Welcome to this episode of Checked It with me, Anthonieta Kalunta. On December 5th, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, presidential candidate for the All Progressives Congress, was at Chatham House, London, to discuss his vision and manifesto for renewing hope in Nigeria. After the session, Tinubu sat for a quick interview with the BBC. While speaking, Tinubu claimed that under the APC, elections are more credible than they have ever been since 1999. He also said that the APC has been able to reclaim 17 local governments and about 4 states that were being controlled by foreign jihadists under the PDP. We've checked it so you don't have to.
Then 17 local governments and about 4 states where we have flags of foreign jihadists in Nigeria. That is no more.
Checked it, and this is false. While it is true that under the PDP administration, about 17 local governments in the northeast were reported to be under the control of foreign jihadists, it is false to say that this is no longer an occurrence. In April 2021, Premium Times reported that the Niger state government said jihadists had hoisted their flags in Kare and Shiroro local government areas of the state. In January 2022, This Day reported that the Borno state governor, Babagana Zulum, said 2 local government areas, Abadam and Guzamala, are under the control of jihadists. On December 12, The Guardian reported the Borno State House of Assembly Speaker Abdul Karim Lawan saying 2 council areas, Guzamala and Kukawa, are currently under the control of Boko Haram terrorists in the state.
Today, elections are more credible than ever since the return of democracy since 1999.
Checked it, and this is mostly true. Nigeria's elections have been getting more credible with each electoral reform. After the 2007 election, which fell short of basic international and regional standards for democratic elections, then President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua admitted that the electoral process was deeply flawed and promised to institute reforms. Ahead of the 2011 elections, there was a 2010 electoral reform which created amendments to sections 81 and 84 of the Constitution to secure financial autonomy for INEC and make amendments to section 160 of the Constitution to give INEC administrative independence. The 2010 Electoral Act also introduced the biometric register in order to reduce the possibility of voter fraud and ballot stuffing, but this act made electronic voting illegal. The next set of electoral amendment bills were declined by the president 3 times until February 25, 2022, when the president signed the Electoral Act Amendment Bill into law. According to both local and international observers, each reform has strengthened Nigeria's electoral process.
I inherited great real estate. I turned the values around. I'm not denying my wealth.
Checked it, and there is not enough data. We were unable to find any verifiable sources to prove or disprove Tinubu's claims about inheriting real estate. We found an interview he did with Premium Times that was published back in April 2016, where he said that he made over $1.8 million working an entry-level position as an auditor at Deloitte back in the 1980s. That's all on this episode of Checked It. I'm Anthonieta Kalunta. You can find other episodes on the Checked It playlist. Feel free to tag us at 234audio to other statements made by candidates or their spokespersons you'd like us to fact check. Stay informed.